You want to own a digital marketing agency. Every year, countless people enter this industry. They register a domain, design a logo, post a few success stories online, and believe they are just a few clients away from financial freedom. Becoming a digital marketing guru, working from a coffee shop in a t-shirt like a mastermind behind the scenes, making big money and achieving financial independence by 30. The reality is much harsher. Most people fail not because digital marketing lacks value, but because they fundamentally misunderstand what business they are actually running. They think they are selling posts, ads, or SEO, but those have never been the real product. Look at it from a different perspective. Imagine a dentist pays you $5,000 a month. What do they actually want? They don't care how many Instagram posts you publish, nor do they care what software you use. They only want one simple thing: more patients walking into their clinic. That is the true product of a marketing agency. Not content, ads, or SEO, it is business growth. The core of this service is a promise. Your strategy will grow their business. Your ad spend will yield a positive return on investment. Your content will build brand awareness. This promise is your actual product. Deliver on it, and you become the client's indispensable growth engine. Fail to deliver, and you instantly become a money pit, and the client won't hesitate to end the partnership. The hidden costs. Technically, you can launch this business with almost zero upfront capital: a laptop, an internet connection, and a few free tools. That is why thousands flock to this industry every year. However, while the barrier to entry is practically zero, sustaining the business is exceptionally difficult. Behind the scenes lie several hidden costs. 1. The learning cost. You must spend hundreds of hours mastering technical knowledge like Google Ads, Facebook algorithms, and SEO ranking factors. Before you even begin building your agency, this time is a sunk cost. 2. The trial and error cost. When you practice using a client's budget, a mistake costs not just money, but your reputation in the industry. 3. The opportunity cost. Spending massive amounts of time on a $500 client robs you of the opportunity to go after a $5,000 client. In this industry, money is the last thing you need to worry about. Your very first product is yourself, an expert who has put in the work and possesses the ability to deliver on the growth promise. Your role. Which stage are you in? Your role in this industry evolves through 3 distinct stages. The money you make, the work you do, and the challenges you face will be completely different at each stage. Stage 1. The freelancer. What you sell. Specific skills: SEO, ad management, social media handling. You are trading your time for money. Pros. Easy to start. Skills can be standardized. Cons. Your profit ceiling is capped by your available time. Clients will easily replace you for someone charging 20% less. Stage 2. Stage 2. The growth partner. What you sell. Strategy and execution for business growth rather than standalone services. You delegate the execution and focus on directing strategy and vision. Pros. You shift from an hourly rate to value-based pricing. Relationships run deeper, and profit margins are higher. Cons. Requires systematic thinking to tackle the client's core business challenges directly. Stage 3. Stage 3. The agency owner. What you sell. A proven, scalable marketing system package. You hire people to run the system while you focus on sales and leadership. Pros. Your revenue is decoupled from your personal time. The system works for you. Cons. Requires the ability to build and manage systems and teams. A completely different skill set. The most fatal trap: choosing the wrong clients. Many beginners take on a friend's restaurant or local nail salon as their first client, thinking it is their first step toward success. This is often where things go wrong. The issue isn't the small business itself, but the low-value business model. Restaurant. A single new customer might bring in $50 in revenue. Dental implant clinic. A single new customer might bring in $5,000 in revenue. Applying the exact same marketing skill set to different clients yields vastly different economic returns. When serving a restaurant, you are earning from their spare change. When serving high-ticket medical or professional services, you are tapping into their investment budget. The latter is far more stable and much more willing to pay for results. The ideal client acquisition roadmap for beginners. 1. Stage 1, survival phase. Focus on local high-ticket small businesses, dentists, orthodontists, or high-end remodeling contractors. Their customer lifetime value is high, making them willing to pay per qualified lead. 2. Stage 2. Growth phase. Once you have solid case studies, target mid-market businesses within a specific niche, for example, specializing exclusively in high-end local boutique fitness studios. 3. Stage 3. Scale phase. With a mature team, established systems, and an extensive portfolio, compete for enterprise brands or funded startups. Another silent killer, cash flow. Large, mature clients usually operate on 30 to 60-day payment terms after service completion, whereas platforms like Google and Meta require real-time ad spend payments. If a client spends $100,000 a month, your agency might have to float that capital. A single delayed payment or bad debt can instantly collapse a micro-agency. Survival rule. Always require at least a 50% upfront retainer, or require clients to link their own credit cards to the ad accounts. You earn the management fee, never front the ad spend. The real enemy, client acquisition. Here lies a massive irony. Many marketing agencies don't know how to market themselves. They can acquire customers for their clients, but fail to acquire clients for themselves. They are the shoemaker's children who go barefoot. The core skill for survival in digital marketing is sales, not ad management, SEO, or content creation. Before you have case studies, word-of-mouth referrals, and a brand, you must survive on sales. That means reaching out directly to prospective clients daily, attending industry events, and replacing spam emails with genuine conversations. Once you have a few satisfied clients, word of mouth will take over. But until then, client acquisition is the single task demanding your complete focus. The truth about profit. A small fraction of agencies reach seven-figure annual revenues, but revenue does not equal profit. An agency generating $1 million a year might still struggle due to payroll, software overhead, sales expenses, and client churn, ending up with net profit margins of just 7% to 15%. Conversely, a lean, system-driven agency generating $500,000 a year can achieve net profit margins as high as 60% to 80%. The ultimate goal isn't just to build a big company, but to build a sustainable, highly profitable business that doesn't rely constantly on your personal time. How much money can you actually make? The reality. Year 1. Most solo consultants earn between $30,000 and $60,000, scarcely better than an entry-level job. Year 3. By hiring 1 to 3 execution specialists, annual income can reach $100,000 to $250,000. Year 5 and beyond. If you successfully productize your services and build a reliable client pipeline, net annual profits exceeding $500,000 are well within reach. Keep in mind, only a tiny minority make it this far. Final words of advice. A digital marketing agency is not a shortcut to wealth. It is a test. It tests whether you can create value, sell value, and build systems around that value. In the end, the winner isn't the person who knows the most marketing hacks, but the one who can consistently turn traffic into revenue. If you are drawn in purely by the flashy image of this industry, you will be disappointed. But if you are willing to refine your system behind the scenes when no one is watching, this business can become the launching pad to true freedom. That key, however, can only be turned by action.